And the final here for the girls 17s. Don't adjust your sets. The same colours are on the field. It's the Central Coast and the Tigers. And to bring you all the action, Jeff Kelly, welcome once more.
Thank you, Michael. And what about some great talent there in the under-11 boys? That's outstanding. And joining me in the commentary box for the under-17s girls is Scoot Hughes. Scoot from Tigers.
How are we, guys?
Yeah, good, thank you. Mate, yeah, welcome aboard. So here we go, the girls under-17 finals. And who would have thought the Central Coast and West Tigers have just dominated right throughout the day here today in all the finals. And right now it's the Tigers on the attack, running from right to left of your screen. And they're up against the Central Coast, who come into this final undefeated.
This is going to be a classic game. This is the last of their juniors, and they all want to come out. And that's a great kick by Henderson there. We're in 0-0, and that should be... Yes, I think it will be Tigers' ball there. That's a great kick there.
Well, they managed to get repossession there in a repeat set in some great field position. And here comes an opportunity through a missed tag. And the young lady there is almost through. That's Edwards. So the Tigers now, and if you're familiar with the players, feel free to call them, Scoot.
That's Ella there, and that's going to Henderson. She's going to be the key player here. And that's a great ball, as I just said that.
Outstanding ball.
That was a great ball, and that's Cleary. That's Malaya Cleary. That's a beautiful ball from Henderson, and that's the girl to watch there. She's very talented, great rugby league player as well.
Malaya Cleary or Henderson?
Henderson
Kayla Henderson in
yes.
the 0-0. Yeah, okay. So, well done. The Tigers have come out of the box firing, haven't they? In less than a minute or two, they've managed to get points on the board. And they're in front of you, as you can see on the replay there. So, yeah, we're just under 2 minutes in, and it's 1-0 to the Tigers over the Central Coast.
And Central Coast, they're a team that are always in the finals, and they never give up. They know 1-0, that's nothing, even 2-0. They know that they're champion club, so I'm sure they'll be right to go.
So Central Coast now on the attack, making their way middle field. They've got players left and right. They decide to go the short side towards that eastern touchline. They go with the early kick, and... It's a nice kick, and it's a sitter. And bit of tackle there.
Wow, that was nearly 40-20 there.
Yeah, 100%. It just bounced in, It just hit the curve of the ball and come back in instead of out, and it would have been a big advantage for the Central Coast.
Yes.
But not to be.
One of their players got taken out there, but that's okay. It was all accidental there.
It was unintentional. No malice in it?
None at all, none at all. And here we go again down that right edge. Looks like the side they want to attack there.
Yeah, it looks like Molly Martin there, the 99 for the Tigers.
They're athletes, these girls here. A lot of them play footy, touch, Oz-Tag. And here they go, they're shifting. There's numbers here. Number 6 is there. That's a great tag there by number 15 there.
So I assume they're playing Tasha Gale level?
Yes, they will be Tasha Gale level this year, yep.
And what teams? Do you know what teams they would have played
a lot of them play Penrith, and a lot of them are over at Doggies and that type of stuff too. But here we go.
The club teams is what I meant. Yeah.
Sorry.
Out there you've got St Mary's,
Emu, St Clair.
I think I watched the 17s final, and the level was outstanding out there at Penrith.
Girls' footy is outstanding. And here we go. We got a penalty here for a late tag, and we got a bit of a drifter.
And there's a mistake there by Central Coast, putting themselves under a bit of pressure early. So it's 1-0 in favour of the Tigers here. We're about 5 minutes in. Jesus, some contact in that. And Montgomery... Now, I'm sure her sister actually plays rugby league, was playing with the Roosters in the Tasha Gale. I think there's a Montgomery that was captain of the Roosters.
And if they did, they won it, and that was a great game, actually. There was a few of the St Mary's girls over there as well. And here we go again. The Tigers have had all the ball here at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. They seem to be dominating this first half, or the first part of this first half. So we're 5 minutes in. It's 1-0 to the Tigers. They've got the... Central Coast on the back foot early, and they're playing with a lot of confidence, Scoot.
100%. And here we go. It's last tackle. Henderson's got the ball again, and she just grubs it in. And that's well left.
It's just a fine touch. So, but that's all right. That's a good end to a set there, and they're deep down in the Central Coast half. So they've got to work their way off the try line now.
And I'm sure the coach just... and that's
There's
not what the
another
coach
mistake.
wanted.
They're just up in their face.
And I
with
was
the
just
defence.
about to say the coach probably just wanted Central Coast to get to the fourth, kick it downfield, and let's regroup here. And they would have been happy being 1-0 down. But Tigers are on the attack again by number 13. That was
Tigers 13.
Tigers, Mackenzie, yes.
Vassallo, yeah.
Here we go. Tigers on the attack here. Central Coast will do well to hold them out here. And they're attacking that. They're attacking that edge again.
Yeah,
we've got a
there's
knock
bit of
on.
an error there. So a let off, a get out of jail there for the Central Coast.
And the coach will be just sending the message out there just to slow it down, get to a kick. Third, fourth, let's just get it down there.
Now, the coach, is that Darman?
Yeah.
Darman Montgomery, is it?
Yes.
So we're agreeing. That's
We
Darman.
are agreeing.
Yeah, good, thank you.
And here we go
Sometimes
again.
the
That's an early
pronunciation-
kick.
And it's caught him on the back foot. It's almost going to go 40-20.
Henderson
But,
back there.
Well, geez, and look at the way she runs too with some passion there.
And that is a great
Oh.
tag. That's a great tag. And that is no, that wasn't. That was Tyra, I believe. Great tag.
Ekapati,
there.
Tyra Ekapati.
That's what you want. Your kick's only as good as your chase, and that was a great chase. Now let's see what they can do here. Now they're probably Central Coast probably just want Tigers just to make an error.
Well, this is the first time that they've had him down here, so it's an opportunity now for them to try and force that.
Correct. And I know they're tired, but they're going to have to work a little bit better in their defence there. As we go, just got one up here. And, that'll be six
Off her
again.
feet,
No,
not
still
played
not.
at. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think she ran through for charge down. She wasn't.
Yeah.
She didn't put
She didn't
the
put
foot
her foot out.
Yeah.
100%, I agree. And let's see what Central Coast have got here now. Let's see what they've got.
That might have been the area they're looking for. They've got great field position and a fresh set of six, and there's been plenty of contact between both teams here.
It is.
That's the rugby league coming out of them,
It
Scoot.
is. Because they play tough, they run direct.
Yeah, 100%.
And they don't move out of the way. And here we
That's
go
it.
again. That's a great short ball.
That's the beauty of tag is you can't. You've got to.
You got to stand your ground.
So there's a little bit of an error there. Central Coast have blown an opportunity there because the winger came in, Carly Dwyer, and
Probably should have stayed
unfortunately, the ball got thrown over her shoulder. So Tigers in possession, an opportunity gone begging there for the Central Coast, and the Tigers now work their way off the try line. They're in front 1-0, and we've got about 8 minutes remaining in the first half.
That's looked forward, and here we go. Here, Central Coast picks it up.
Joining me in the commentary box is Scoot Hughes from the Tigers area.
Yep, we just won the under-12 girls championship just before this game. It was a cracker of a game. And here we go. Here they got him on the left.
Central Coast, they come against the grain and
That's a great
tag off. Well saved.
Here we go. Central Coast just got to be patient here. Central Coast just got to be patient here.
That's exactly what they've got to be. But, you know, on the big stage, the big dance, you're in a final. Sometimes you just don't, you may have a bit of a brain explosion. So you've got to stay calm.
Stick to the process.
Yes,
and here we
stick
go.
to the process.
Oh,
There's a nice
no.
little tap through, but too big. When I say nice, it was a nice idea, but yeah, it was just too big.
Just too close now. But now the Tigers, a 7 set coming out of their own end now.
So, I'm guessing it's the daughter off, yeah.
And here we go again. First 7 set there. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if they use them all up here.
Well, they've managed to get a missed tag and straight through
here we
and balls
go.
away. And didn't they hit the hole with some pace there, the Tigers? And they'll go over in the corner. It was beautifully executed. I think it was the number 2, was it?
Number 2.
We'll get the replay here in a sec.
That was a magic. And that's what happens when you give a 7 set away, as we're just looking here for the number. I think she just came on too.
That's 2
Number
who
2 passes it.
And 5, is it?
No,
9.
That was,
Talia
Talia.
Manasa.
And that's a great kick by the Tigers.
Wow. Well, they're just putting them to the sword right now, aren't
They
they?
are.
So they lead 2 points to 0. Try there by Talia Manasa, just hit that edge with speed off a beautiful pass, and they've come back with a kick and put the Central Coast on the back foot.
And that's a great drop kick back here. That's a great kick. That's 40 And he goes Henderson again.
Yeah, and you've been raps on her, and I can see why. Now, did she play for Emu Plains?
I-
or St Mary's? I
think she might have.
recognise.
Yes, she
I
did.
recognise the blonde hair from the final that I watched out there recently.
Yes, very good player. I think she's at the Dogs next year, I believe. And
Mm-hmm.
here we go again, number 2. She's the one that gave that great ball, and that was Yasmin who gave that ball for that second try. And they're just running direct. The team that's going to hold the ball is going to probably win this.
Oh yeah, less mistakes, 100%.
And here we go,
at
that's
this
a nice-
level. And at the moment, it's all Tigers. The mistakes have, if any, have been coming from the Central Coast, but the Tigers have just been dominating.
100%. And Central Coast need to complete a set here, get the ball down the other end, and hope for another Tigers mistake. But they just got to play simple Oztag here. Let's see how they go. Let's see who's going to step up here. Number 1 just feeds it on there. Good ball by. Here we go. Down that left edge.
Work their way over there towards that eastern touchline.
That
It's
was-
a fast track. It's been fast all day.
Oh, it's been great. It's been great.
And here we go. Here's a nice kick
That's a
too.
nice
and again,
kick.
and it's almost there. What an absolutely perfect kick. What a sitter and a
what a
great
t-
kick chase.
That was excellent. I believe that is number 2 again. Tyra.
Ekapati, it certainly was. But I tell you what, that kicking game is really working for the Central Coast. They've got to use it a bit more.
They must be wind. As you can see, it looks like that's the way the wind's going as well, looking at the flags here.
Well, it's been blowing southeast all day, but it's turned around and come off the coast from the northeast now, and it's about 16 kilometres, because I sat out there before calling this game, and I thought, geez, the breeze is up from the northeast. So whether that's helping them or it's an advantage, they need to use it at the Central Coast.
Well, they definitely need to. And that's,
Oh.
here we go.
She's made a
Not the
meal of that
best
one.
kick.
Oh,
And let's play on.
and 6 again to the Tigers. Well, geez, now Carly Dwyer, all she had to do was pick that up.
I think that's her second mistake too off that, if I'm correct. But
Yeah.
anyway, hopefully she'll bounce herself off. Number 13's
Oh,
gone
straight through,
through.
missed tag.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie Vassallo, who's been a standout for the Tigers, has managed to reward herself with a try by a simple missed tag and straight through the hey diddle diddle.
And you know what? It's the straightest. It's the quickest way to the try line. Just run straight, run hard, and you're going to get a try.
Yeah, and that puts them in front of 3 points. Nearly see on the
Look at
relay
this.
here. Look, just simple miss. Two players.
2 plays. She never went through. Actually slowed down because you
She
thought
stopped.
the gap was going to close on her.
Yeah, no one at the back.
And here we go again.
So everything going the Tigers' way right
And
now.
there it is again, Henderson. I know I've been talking about her. And she's just leading from the front here. She wants this. I believe her
Looks
dad's
like
part
she's
of the
got a bit-
coaching staff
She's
as
got
well
a
over
little
there.
bit of a limp there.
Yep, I think she might have hurt it back.
She'll run it out.
Yep.
So Central Coast now got to get themselves back into this game. They trail at 3 points to 0 with about 3 minutes remaining in the first half, and there's a nice little kick again
Let's go.
from the Central Coast, but unfortunately that one's just got a little bit too much weight on it.
And let's see what happens here.
Tigers will get a 7 tackle set.
7 tackle set. Central Coast got to really put the pressure on here. You were right there. Henderson's gone off. Looks like a knee.
Yeah, well that's no good, especially with second half, because you know once it goes cold, Scoot, you know,
It's hard to get back out there.
you know, you've been around footy long enough.
100%. And this is a great ball. That was number 9 again there. She's having a great game, Talia. Strong player.
So the Tigers work their way up almost to the halfway here. They'll come to the open side on the left edge here. And it was an unmarked winger, but unfortunately that player, Tasha White, takes it herself and gets tagged. So they put a little kick through this time. And
Well left there by number 15, Cleet Lawson. Let's go. If Central Coast can get a quick try off this set here, the coach wouldn't bother her too much there. If they can go in at 3-1, the coach will be happy.
and I think that might say Cleo. I'm only
yes.
guessing because the lovely ladies that have been writing our sheets up for us, they've been doing outstanding work, especially because I had to call some games yesterday and the boys were writing them up at New South Wales Rugby League and they were a bit messy, so it's nice to see some nice handwriting there.
Talking about
Yeah.
Claire, she just had a
Just a through,
magnificent
and
run. Here we go.
Here they go again.
Oh, no one backing up. Great run
Yeah,
there
they still can't manage to get
by
over the
Talia
chalk.
Leg. And here we go, number 1. There's tags come off number... Someone has to step it up here. Who's it going to be from Central Coast? That's just a settler there. They've got numbers if they want to shift it.
Unmarked. And doesn't need it. Goes herself. And there's a try. And Central Coast get himself on the board through Lexi Eagleton.
Great job.
And they just kept chipping away and stuck to the process and finally got a reward from it.
And that's what they wanted. That's what they needed to do. They needed to be the next one to score to have anything.
So it's 3 points to 1 now. And you'll see on the replay
Great
here.
try.
Yeah, and Lexi just goes herself there and sees the gap.
And is she going to be the one that's going to stay? We're going to stay on side here, and that's not a bad. That's a wobbly kick.
Yeah, and they'll manage to get a possession, but they're going to have to hurry because there's 15 seconds remaining. It's 3-1, and the coach, Darman Montgomery, will be very happy that they got points on the board and a chance of scoring before the bell. It goes to them. Sorry,
Yes.
I thought it went further. Yeah, I thought from the kickoff they get repossession if it goes past there, but it's got to go past the other yellow, correct?
Yes, that's correct. And that's a great half from the Tigers. They'll be very, very happy, Rob Shempy. And unfortunately, Rob Shempy's daughter actually done her ACL about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So she's we wish her all the best and had to pull out of the team
Yeah,
also.
that's sad. That happens. And
It does.
it's all part of footy. And
It is.
well done to the Tigers. They lead this first half in the under-17s girls final. It's the Tigers 3 over the Central Coast 1. And we're going to have a look at the highlights package in a minute. I've got Scoot Hughes from the Tigers here in the assistant commentary, helping call the final.
It's the pinnacle of the ladies as well. You know, we got the 17 girls, big, strong, talent. And here we go. Great ball straight through. Number 4. Malaya Cleary, beautiful. And this is just a simple.
Bang, but she takes off with speed, this winger, this number 5. I was really
That
impressed with
was
her.
the number 9.
Number 9, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, Talia Manassa.
And here we go. This was just a soft one, unfortunately. It was stopped.
Mistake.
I'll keep going there.
Yeah.
And great try there by Mackenzie. But Central Coast, they kept going. They need to be next to score. And it was Lexi Eagleton just went, okay, I'll take this on my shoulders. Great job, 3-1.
3-1.
Plenty of time to go in this Oztag game.
Oh, 100%. They've got time on their side, so yeah, we're not going to write anyone off yet.
No.
And, you know, you were saying the pinnacle. I mean, these girls probably all played together from about age 8, 9 or 10. And, you know, a lot of them been together 3, 4, 5, up to 10 years when they get to here. You know, they start Oztag at an early age and they come through and all the families know each other. There's more to it than just the footy.
It's 100%. And don't be surprised in both of these teams if at least half of these girls aren't backing up and playing in the ladies' 20s in about 3 weeks when I'm up here
Yeah,
again
coming up
for
the
adults.
seniors, yeah.
Don't be surprised if we're calling these names again moving forward. And it looks like Henderson's back on because she's kicking off.
Would you be surprised if I told you
That's offside if she
I've got
touches
3
that.
daughters and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
And they've all come through the Oztag system and done exactly that. They're now all seniors, but yeah, I know exactly what you're
And
saying.
it's the perfect age. And here we go, Central Coast. Oh,
Oh,
no.
there's the error. And
there's-
it's caught, so it's play on, and the Tigers, they come out of the blocks again. So not the start that the Central Coast wanted.
No, and this is not what we wanted here from Central Coast. That would not be the instructions from Montgomery at half-time here.
Yeah, they just need to settle.
That
No,
heaps
I
of
don't know
time.
if they're trying too hard. I can't pinpoint, but they're certainly not going their way. You know, their execution and that. Whereas the Tigers, they just seem to be on the money. Everything's going their way. All their execution, their passing.
Well, they look to be a little bit more patient.
Yeah, and confident.
And that's all you got to be in the grand finals. Confident. Let's see what's going to happen here. That's not the way it should have went.
Yeah, but it's out there. And
That's a
nice
great tag.
Outstanding tag. That was Tyra Ekapati again.
Great job. We've called her name a couple of times today.
Oh, yeah.
And here she goes again.
She does a split. Here we go. Looks
Very
trying
strong.
to lift the team.
Let's go. They need to complete this set here. Nothing silly. Great tag. Let's get him on the front foot. Oh, no.
Too high. Montgomery, she's put that straight over out the roof there. It's gone straight over the top. And she knows she feels a little bit disappointed in that one.
Well, they've got to shake it off. The team's got to rally around her and say, let's go. Let's see what Tides can do. They've got a full set here. About a metre over halfway. And let's see if they can hold the ball for 6.
Well, they've gone the short side. There's not much doing there.
Looks like they're going to set up for maybe 1 or 2. And they're going to try to attack him on the left here. And here we go. There it is again. We're going to go
They
back.
come back against the grain, but they're all standing flat. But they managed to get it away. There was players in the way there, but the Tigers managed to reset and find runners.
It looks like they're trying to go one way and they just kind of shift it straight back. So they're not. It must be really
trying
windy.
to push the defence across. They're trying to push the defence across and
And
then
come
suck
back.
them back in.
And here it is again. Oh, that's great hands.
Gee, she was nearly through too.
Great hands there by number 13.
Masala.
Yes, very good, strong. Let's go.
Off the feet, that's play on.
That's right. Don't go backwards. They need
Yeah.
to be going forwards here.
Yeah, no, well, she just cost them 2 metres with a couple of backward steps there. But, you know, the Central Coast just need to, like I said, have their confidence, move forward now, execute, and hold on to it for 6 and finish with a good kick downtown here. Just get it down this end of the field.
Just get it down this
There's
end.
the mistake.
And I'm just looking over at the bench over there. They look like they've only got 4 players on the bench for Central Coast. They've only looked like they've got 4 players over there.
I can see bandages on some down here where their
Yes.
bags are. So you're right. Yeah, they're down on troops.
They're
and
down
that
on
might
troops.
answer that. Yeah, mate, it's a long, very long 3 days. Play a lot of games, and you get to here. It's the survival of the fittest.
And I tell you right now, this weather has been outstanding.
Hasn't it been great? Might have cooked a few players, but it's been great to watch footy.
Oh.
That's for sure.
That's gone backwards. That's a
Yeah.
good lucky call there.
Yeah, lucky call there for Nesbitt Ash. So the Tigers dominating this game.
That's the pickup that she wanted, number 14.
3-1, 11 minutes in. Let us know. Send us a comment. Where are you watching today? Is there someone you know playing in the team here, either for the Central Coast or the Tigers girls? The under-17s. They go to seniors next year. It's a vital year. The pinnacle, as Scoop was saying.
Yes. Everyone wants to walk away from their juniors as a winner. They want to finish
Yeah.
off their juniors as a winner. And again, a lot of these girls have got HSCs. They've probably done them over throughout the times before their games, and a lot of them do that. And here we go. We got a nice little break over there on
And
the right-hand side.
Don't forget also, some are up for Australian selection. So I would imagine both from this squad would be up for selection. People from both squads is what I was trying to say.
Correct. And there's numbers there, but they've gone for the little nudge.
And well diffused and very confident. Oh, geez, I thought she was going to have a little scoot down the
So
sideline
did
then.
I.
Seymour. So we haven't seen much of Summer Seymour, but
No.
she might come and get involved now. But, yeah, Henderson hasn't really come back on.
No.
Kayla Henderson, since she went off with that limp in the first half. And, you know, as the coach thought, they've done enough at 3-1.
I really think Yasmin's going to really step it up here. We got Yasmin, number 2. She looks like the girl that's going to take control. And there we go again. Yes, as I was just talking about her, she's put the kick through. She's going to just go, you know what, let's hold this lead, 3-1.
Well, Taya White takes the settle. They find a run here through their winger who gets through a couple of tags there. That's Dyer. And she finally gets a decent run. And Montgomery, well, they tackled the ball. The
You've
Tigers
called it.
defender came in and tackled the ball. Like basically, it looked like she went for tags, but she took the ball, so she's impeded that. And Montgomery manages to get a penalty out of that one.
And this is the Central Coast best opportunity of this half. And let's see what they can do with it.
Well, if they can get on the board here at 3-2 with 10 minutes to go, there's certainly a chance. And I don't think they're going to give up.
No, they're not. They just need to be patient. Be patient. If they don't score, don't give them a 7th set.
So the Tigers really have to defend their line here for probably one of the first times during this whole game.
And they're defending it very well. And they're short on, but they've come back here. They're very disorganised, unfortunately.
And the Central Coast, well, they're looking at options, trying to find one up the middle. I don't think you're going to find a missed tag, but there's a little chip through from Montgomery.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's the end of the set.
Oh!
There's the error. Just dive on it. Wow.
And here we go. And then they've kicked the ball away there.
I think he's called, what's he calling, offside?
No, I think they're
No?
going to bring it out. I think they're going to bring it out because it happened right on the half.
So the ball there, when it's behind the try line, is it dead? Like she dropped it behind the try line.
Yes, and then she kicked it away there. So it looks like Cameron is saying that she knocked it on
Central
just
Coast
before.
are getting
Central
the ball.
Coast's ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
so knocked on the try line or in goal, and he's brought it back 10 to replay.
That's
it.
what looks like's happened there.
That's
Yes.
Cameron Turner, the referee.
Yep,
Good call. He's all over it.
He's a Nepean ref
Yeah.
out those ways, and Great ball there, and number
Beautiful.
10 scores there.
Goes straight through. Summer Birmingham. Well, the Central Coast are back in this at 3-2. Look at the energy all of a sudden.
Everyone's jumping up and down there, and that was just a simple little block play there. Again, we spoke about it before. Hard and fast, 2 metres out, and we're going to score a try there.
So let's have a look on the replay here, Scoot.
And there it is.
Bang. Just hit it with pace.
Hit it at
Beat 2
pace.
defenders.
Tigers looking at the back players, and let's go. We've got a ball game on now.
So it's 3-2, 7.5 minutes remaining. Tigers still are managing to hold on. Hopefully they haven't bundied off.
Well, it looks like the reason where this is happening is Tigers are starting to make more errors than the Central Coast.
Well, is that from fatigue?
Well,
Or, what's...
not quite sure.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what it is, but whoever holds the ball is going to win. And I don't think that we're going to finish it at 3-2. I don't think that's going to be the final score here. People need to score more. Oh, that was lucky there. They keep going for that short ball back on the
Yeah, they
inside.
keep playing around the ruck, don't they? And
That's not played at there. That's not played at. And that is
offside. Oh, he's saying it was played at knock on.
Yes,
Good
off
score.
the second tap there.
Yeah.
She stuck her hands out and needed to attack the ball.
So they got numbers here on a very short side, but yeah, pushed everyone through. Another limping player. It sort of comes with the territory of playing all weekend.
It does, and that's a good little hit up by Talia Henderson, that first receiver there. And there it is to number 99. That's Molly Martin. She's probably going to kick it here.
Holds it up. They've still got time on their hands.
They've still got time, heaps of time. Heaps of time. We've got 6 minutes.
6 minutes remaining here. It's 3-2 the Tigers, and they've just got to their last play.
And let's see what type of kick they're going to do here. Oh,
It's off the feet.
that wasn't
Not
played.
played out,
Oh,
but there she
no.
bobbled it right at the end. So they've got to
No.
repeat set. But, well, you can put that down to the pressure of that Tigers player who ran straight at her. And she just sort of had a little glimpse.
You got to
And
be.
that was number 44. Tasha White ran straight after she kicked it at the Central Coast player, and it made her drop the ball. And now look what they've got, the reward out of that.
They have. They need more urgency there. I know they're tired. But they need to just keep working through it.
Well, 5.5 minutes remaining, Scoop. We've got a game on our hands at 3-2, the under-17s girls final.
Who is going to be crowned the under-17s national champions?
The Queens of OzTag for juniors.
Who's going to get the bragging rights? And here we go. They're attacking that side on that left. And it's last. Is it last? Yes, it's last here. And let's see if they're going to run it or they're going to kick it. They should just run it here.
So she's gone for a little tap through, but
That's-
I thought it came off.
That should be Central
And
Coast
we're gonna
there.
see another ball, third set to defend.
Wow.
Well, this will really test Central Coast now mentally and physically. So here go the Tigers. Quick dart out of dummy half. That time through Cleary, the try scorer. They come to the left. They got numbers. Oh,
Great
and
tag.
well read there. Well read there by Eka Party, who's been involved in everything for
She
the
has
Central
been.
Coast.
She saved a fair few
Yeah.
tries. She needs to get more ball there. And here she goes again. They're attacking her side. I don't know why. That's the strong side.
Yep, they keep going there.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's-
there's a missed
oh,
tag.
that's why.
Two missed tags. And she just made that with a little hip swivel. Nesbitt Ash. And gets herself one as well. So that sort of makes it a little bit harder now for the Central Coast. But they've still got time on their side. It's the Tigers 4, the Central Coast 2 with about 4.5 minutes remaining.
That comes down to fatigue. And if they were going to defend that set, that would have been the fourth set on the right. And here it is here.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
thought they went the wrong way. That was fatigue. There's hands on hips.
You can see them, yeah.
They're
on
gone.
the replay there.
But
And-
let's see how we go. That's a great run. I haven't seen much of number 6 so far in Kiara Bottle. She got a leg heavily strapped. Let's see if she can come on and make some magic here. Looks like they're going to go for an early kick. They've done that the whole time.
Well, it was working. We said they needed to do more of it in the first half, but we haven't seen much in the second half.
We
you know?
haven't. We haven't. Oh, that was a untidy play the ball by Emily.
Well, there's tags going everywhere, but I don't know who they're coming unless they're blowing off in the wind. I don't know. Has the breeze got up?
It looks like it has, and it
The
looks like it's
flags are moving.
It looks like it's favouring the Tigers here, and they just need to hold the ball, hold it, and I think that they can defend this lead. Central Coast need to show some urgency if they want to get back into this game.
So it's about 17 kilometres out of the northeast is the speed of this wind. So it seems to be coming through in some gusts. But right now, the Tigers are
That's
trying
a
to use
knock on
it to their
again there.
advantage, and they're every time they put a kick through, the Central Coast have seemed to make a meal of it.
And I think they were very unlucky there. I believe she dropped kick. And they're going to, and they've made a little break there. And let's see what's going to happen here. They just keep, if they hold the ball, Central Coast will probably get another two sets, 2 to 3 sets.
So the Tigers now, they drift across field.
They love this short blind side.
Yeah, and here they go. You called it.
Maybe they like to go to the short blind to open up on their left side here. And there is numbers there.
Yeah, up in their face. Senny, they're up in their face.
They're up in their face, but they need to. And if they go down Henderson's, they're going to score. There's numbers there.
Well, here they go. One on one.
Oh, here we go.
And it's diffused. And here she is, Ekapati. She's been good all game. She deserves one. What a reward if she can get there.
One.
She's on some tight
She's
legs, and
pulling
so
away.
is everyone else.
And that's a great try. You've called it. Is that the spark? There's players down, but Ekapati, she needs to get back up. And that's great. She needs to get back
She's got a length of the field to put them 4-3 and in contention with 2 minutes to go. Who would have thought? All the momentum with the Tigers, but Ekapati, she deserves one. She's been trying everything.
She has, and you called it before. She's been in everything. And here's the replay. Henderson just went to grab her. Good pushing up. She didn't wait for the ball, and the momentum got her. Must say, great chase also by the 13 Tigers there in Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Great job. And let's go. Let's see what's going to happen here. Central Coast do not want to give a penalty away here, and they'll get one more last crack at it. This is great, Oztag. That's a shepherd there.
So 1 minute 20 remaining. It's Tigers 4 and the Central Coast 3 in the under-17s girls finals.
They need to dig deep here. That's too high there.
Yeah.
No, that's not what they needed.
No, I think they had a little bit of a brain explosion thinking they're back playing Taja Gale.
I think we spoke about Henderson a lot in the first half. 2 crucial errors there. Is it going to cost them? Central Coast need to just play out this set now.
Well, if they level up here, it'll go to extra time. So that error could be costly. Let's see if Central Coast can take advantage of it.
That's 6 again.
That'll be 6 again. It's gone out anyway, so it doesn't matter time. They got 40 seconds, but they probably know there's not long to go, but they wouldn't think there's only 30 seconds. They're probably the urgency. See, they're taking too long here. I think they're going to run out of time.
They are.
But hey, they should get 3 plays out of this.
No.
Oh, she's tapped it through herself.
No.
Montgomery's gone herself.
No.
She's tried to save the day. There was 20 seconds still remaining.
There was still plenty of time.
Oh, that wasn't the play then. Then was it? If the siren had gone, yes.
That was not the play.
Ah, jeez. She'll watch this on the replay and probably ever think about that and wish she could have rewound that.
100%.
So it's the Tigers 4, Central Coast 3. We've only got 1 second remaining, and you'll hear the siren go any second.
This will be the last play.
There it goes, and the Tigers have got up here.
Crowd champions.
The CX Stadium. And come up champions in the under-17s girls final, 4 points to 3 over the Central Coast. And they were the dominant team most of that game.
They were 100%. And Central Coast, were they on? They finished on top of the ladder.
They were undefeated. So Tigers have pulled a big rabbit out of their hat here today and beaten an undefeated Central Coast.
And as you know, when it comes to finals, if you're coming up against a team that's undefeated, everyone has to play at their best. And the Tigers definitely did that today.
Well, that'll make that win a little bit more sweeter. And well done to the Tigers. They've definitely turned up and they've beaten an undefeated Central Coast under-17s girls team here today. 4 points to 3. Going down to the final seconds there with a chance of Central Coast to maybe level up and go to extra time.
That was awesome. That was a great game. And the second half was all about the Central Coast there.
So that was Birmingham's try.
Yes.
Go for the highlights here.
And number 2 there.
That was such a simple try.
That was Yasmin
Nesbitt Ash.
And she could have been player of the match, this girl here.
Yeah, on a beaten side, she was definitely one of their best. And look at her, run with some determination there.
It's a shame that try came with a minute to go because they needed her on that field in the last
build for NRLW.
Great job. Tigers will be going home. Under 17, as you called them before, the Queens champions, national champions.
Well, it's a nice memory before you go into seniors. And